All right, aloha everybody. Eoin Finn here up at Michael Franti's Soul Shine in Bali, and I'm stoked to jam with you a little class that Taz and I are calling Lockdown, Rockdown. We do want to just get you open and fluid and loose, free, and happy. Again, my name's Eoin, and I love working with this man right here, DJ Taz.
Eoin, what's up, brother? I love working with you. I remember it was my first Wanderlust festival in Austin, Texas, and that's where we met. We weren't even on the schedule to be working together, and we ended up working together, and it's been magic ever since. So good to see you, brother. I love working with you, and I'm ready to rock this.
Right on. Okay, so again, we're just going to do all levels class, so we call it all levels, all good. So modify if you need to modify. You know the drill, Wanderlust TV people. All right, so don't hurt yourself. If it doesn't feel good, skip it. If it feels good, do more of that. I will keep it very fluid today, what we call slow, super flow movements, because fluid bodies equals fluid minds. All right, so on that note, take your feet out wide. And I'm just going to let you know that I'm not mirroring you, so sometimes because we do side-to-side movements, I'll have to turn my back to you, so I know you'll get used to it. Okay, so for now, hands open wide. Then you want your feet more or less under your palms. So almost think like Tai Chi as much as yoga. Bend your knees and slowly bring your hands back over the heart. And close your eyes. So the knees are just slightly bent. You're not trying to, go for the bend. Open the mouth. And I want you to feel the pulsation of your breath. So when you breathe in, your legs straighten and your hands go out and wide. You can arch back a little. And then make a lion-esque breath sound as the hands come together. Bend your knees, go. And just get lost in the hand movements and the full three-dimensional breath. Knees bend as you breathe out. Make a sound. Inhales. Exhales. Do one more at the top, arch back, and welcome in this beautiful day. And when you breathe out, bring the hands back over the heart. Now I'm going to turn my back to you, but you don't have to turn. Inhale, reach your arms up, and now take a big breath. As you exhale, press your hands down the middle and breathe out deep. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come down, breathe out. Do one more, gather in the energy of the sky. And exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Now inhale, reach up. As you exhale, press your left hand over towards the left and breathe out. Now ribbon your arms back and arch open your spine and just think about something for a second. What do you want more of in your life? Breathe it in, love, connection, fluidity. And then breathe out and press your hands out in front. Stick your tongue out and go. Breathe out darkness. Inhale, breathe in light. Exhale, open your mouth and press out and away. Do one more, breathe in. And exhale, press out and away. Now very fluidly, we'll move to the other side. Inhale, come up. Like a rainbow, exhale, press out and away all negativity. Awesome. Inhale, ribbon your arms back, take a big breath in. Open your mouth, press out and away, let it go. Make a sound. Inhale, again, fluid bodies equal fluid minds. Press out and away, stick your tongue out, really let it go. One more, inhale. And exhale, press all the way out. Now bring your right hand down, left hand back. Circle it all the way up. All right, now drop your head and breathe out. Inhale, reach your left arm up like you're throwing a big old frisbee. Head goes forward, heel goes back, and exhale, out breath. Inhale, reach on up, take a big breath. And exhale, circle down. Last one, inhale up, open. Now keep arching back. You can turn your left foot out if you want to. You can even reach back and hold that back thigh if you want, back right thigh. Open, breathe. Close, exalted lizard. You can rock around a little bit. Don't feel you gotta be too static. Just let tightness out. One more breath. Now in a very circular way, we swing that left hand through, surf style. Now your left hand's to the inside of the right foot, right arm reaches up. Now every movement is a love letter to nature. So when you breathe out, let your right hand come down, drop your head. Now inhale, reach up like a plant in a time lapse when the light hits it. Exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, bring in prana. And exhale, breathe out dark smoke. One more, inhale, reach up. Now arch, arch, arch. Turn your right foot out a little. Press your hips towards the right and open up. You're trying to expand, open your chest. You can reach back for your left thigh if you want to. Open your mouth. Breathe tightness out of your soul. One more breath. Now we're turning to bring both feet parallel. Bend your knees, and priority is spine long. So I'm just flipping my feet. You don't need to. Keep your spine long. Now as you fold, stretch the crown away from the sit bones. Knees are still bent. Inhale, a long spine is the priority. Feel the diaphragm, look up a little. And simply exhale, fold forward. Knees can just be bent so you can get your pelvis moving. Do one more, inhale. And exhale, fold, stretch. Now bend one knee and the other, just so you're not shocking your body. Slow and steady. Kindness to your own body, but firmness, like being a parent. Straighten the legs and take about 3 more breaths. Breathe out. Inhale in. And exhale it out. Do one more big breath. And exhale all that breath out. This music you're hearing, by the way, is original music by DJ Taz. Thanks, brother. Turn towards the front, so that's my right foot forward. And we'll step back into a beautiful downward facing dog shape. Now a little bit press your chest through your arms in downward dog. So on a Hattasana pose. Lift your tailbone. And then follow me in this really simple breathing pattern. Bend your knees as you breathe out. So your knees just hover. We're going to call this crouching tiger. Now press forward into an upward dog. Breathe in. And breathe on back into downward facing dog. Out breath. Come into a plank as you breathe in. Come on back to that crouching tiger, bent knee position. Breathe out. Inhale, come forward into an up dog, open. Exhale, glide on back, downward dog. Inhale, bend your knees. And exhale, shift your hips back. Inhale, upward dog, open your chest. And exhale, press back to a downward dog. Now turn both feet towards the left. Reach that left arm up high to the sky so you're like in a variation of a side plank. And reach your left arm up over top of the head. Lift your hips up higher now so it's a side bend. And then circle back and down to a downward dog. Turn your toes to the right. Circle your right arm up. Lift your hips. And then swim the hands back and press back as you breathe out, downward dog. Do one more time. Inhale, just fluidly circle up. And as you exhale, turn back into downward dog. Fluid bodies, fluid mind again. Inhale, reach up, right arm, circle it. Lift your hips. And exhale, press on back to a downward dog, hips high. Press your tailbone higher. Breathe out. One more breath. You're doing awesome. Now bring your feet forward between your hands, lengthen the spine. Fold forward and all breath comes out of the body. Inhale, reach arms up. And exhale, hands quietly down. You are amazing. Let's flow. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, fold forward, but press your hands out so you clear your heart chakra. Make a sound, breathe out. Inhale, touch your heart. Now as you breathe out, take your left foot back into a lunge and your hands go back. Inhale, drop your left knee down, arch back, but it's hovering your left knee. Exhale, hands come to the floor, straighten your right leg. And for this first one, we'll just pause here. Just feel Taz's slow, awesome beats. And just move tightness out. Every time you breathe out, you're doing like this breath massage from the inside out, right leg. Rock around one more time, rock down, lock down. And then lift your right leg high upwards towards the sky. Lower down into a chaturanga push-up. Up and over the toes, upward dog, beautiful shape, you got it. And glide on back, downward dog. Now right leg step it forward as you breathe in, look up. And as you breathe out one more time, straighten the right leg, breathe out, epic. Both feet top of the mat, breathe in, lengthen. Fold forward and stretch out your back, breathe out. Inhale, reach up, arch back, chest forward, lift it. Exhale, fold forward, hands go out and wide. Touch your heart chakra as you breathe in. Take your right foot back into a lunge, hands back. Hover your right knee as you breathe in, arch and open. Hands to the floor, straighten your left leg. And again, let go of the issues in your tissue. When you breathe out, just again, visualize dark smoke. Old, stale thoughts, let them go. When you breathe in, bring in prana, light, love. And then lift your left leg up as you breathe in, one leg dog. And lower down into a push-up. Every time now we breathe, we move, upward dog. And glide on back, downward dog. Step your left foot forward into a deep lunge. Look up like upward dog. Straighten your left leg and stretch, breathe out. Both feet together, top of the mat, breathe in. Hand fold forward, stretch out the back body. One breath, one movement. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, fold forward, clear your heart, stick your tongue out. Touch your heart and breathe in. Take your left foot back, hands back, breathe out. Inhale, you know the pattern now. Reach up and breathe. Left knee hovers. Exhale, straighten your right leg for one out breath only. Lift right leg up and breathe in. Lower down into a push-up and breathe out. Up and over the toes, deep big breath. And glide on back, downward dog. Right leg, again, step it, fingertips stay on the floor, breath in. Straighten your right leg and stretch, out breath. Top of the mat, breathe in, get long. Fold forward, press your pelvis towards your thigh bones. Inhale, reach up like you're doing a slow motion backflip. Exhale, fold forward. Again, hands go out and wide. Touch the beautiful heart of yours. And then take your right foot back, expressing beauty with your movements. Inhale, right knee hovers, arch. Straighten your left leg and stretch. Pyramid. Left leg high, one leg dog, breathe in. Lower down, chaturanga, out breath. Up and over the toes. And glide on back, downward dog. Left foot steps, take a big breath in. Straighten your left leg, stretch, out goes the breath. Top of the mat, join the feet, big breath. And fold forward, over we go. Inhale, reach up and arch back.
Truth.
And exhale, hands come on down. All right, tiny little bit of strengthening. So just because you're getting more enlightened doesn't mean you can't have a six-pack. Here we go. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, hips down, arms up. So there's two versions of chair pose, kind of the relaxing, like, oh, I'm just having a martini here in Bali, but not that. bring your thighs parallel to the floor. Reach up. Reach up. Take one more breath. Now crow pose, bring your knees up into your armpits. Do baby crow, one foot then the other. Lean forward, look forward. Draw the heels in. Keep breathing. 2, 3. Now come on back, however you get there is fine. Up and over the toes, an upward dog. And glide on back in a beautiful downward facing dog shape. Right leg up, breathe in. And then go ahead, step that right foot nice and deep. Come up into a reverse warrior, feeling free to widen the legs. As we come up, just open your chest. Take a few breaths. Arch back. You can even like leisurely eat a few grapes because life is so awesome. Oh man, it's so good. Arch. Straighten the right leg. Triangle pose. Right hand on the right shin. Or you can come deeper, but as you come deeper, you gotta move from the pelvis, not just by side bending. Keep lengthening through the left side and out through the head. Breathe in. And breathe out. Do it again, one more. And exhale. Now come up, back into a lunge position only for a brief second. I want you to use your right hand on your right thigh as you bring that left elbow across the body. So it's not just the elbow I'm trying to bring around the knee. Try and get your armpit around the thigh if your body allows. So press, use your right hand to help you. Now bring your hands back into prayer. Bring your left hand down if you want to. Right arm up or stay in prayer. Breathe in. And breathe out. Do it again, big breath. And exhale. Now, right hand down on the floor. Turn your left foot like you did for triangle. Now take your left arm and sweep it up over the head. If it feels better to come up here higher, please do that. But I call this surfer's triangle. So give me a little shaka, arch back. And you're not reaching the arm up over the body. You're doing like a vertical wild thing. Arch and open. Take a few more breaths. You're trying to open up your left obliques. Inhale in. And exhale it out. Hands come to the floor. Step on back when you're ready. Downward facing dog. So one more round like this. Inhale, come into a plank. Exhale, come back into a crouching tiger. Inhale into an upward dog. And exhale back to a downward dog. Turn your toes to the left. Reach left arm up, breathe in. As you breathe out, swim your way back to a downward dog. Turn your toes right, inhale, hips up. Exhale, make it graceful as you press back, downward dog. Left leg up. Step, when you're ready, that left foot forward between the hands. You ready? Come on up gracefully into that reverse warrior position. Arch. Open. Now broaden your chest. Keep sending your left armpit forward. A few more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Do it again. Exhale. Straighten your left leg. Bend. Side tilt the pelvis, actually. Side tilt it. You have a little bend to the left leg, so you can really get the pelvis moving. Go up through your right arm and side body as you go out through the crown and back through the hips. Look up, breathe in. Triangle. And breathe out. Inhale again. And exhale it out. Do one more. And then come all the way back up. Turn the belly towards the front. We're gonna take the shirt off because it's so hot here in Bali. We're gonna lunge. Okay. And reach your right hand forward in this lunge. Reach it forward. Okay, now revolve your right elbow around the left knee. Press the knee and the elbow together. Literally, it's like 97% humidity. Your hands in prayer. pull your hips back. So your tailbone's going back, crown's going forward. And we inhale in. And exhale the old. Open up the arms if you want to. All right. Hands come slowly down. Take the left hand either behind the left foot or on the left shin. So again, like a surfer, laying it back. Lay back, triangle pose. Reach back over the head. And if it's okay, arch. Keep pressing your hips towards the right. Breath in. You can even let your right heel lift up. It's hard for you up here higher. 2 more breaths. Again, we're opening up the front and the side of the right body, not pinching the back. 1 more breath. And then hands come down onto the floor. Step back. Downward dog. Inhale, plank. 1 more round. Exhale, bend your knees in that crouching tiger position. Spring forward, tiger cats. Inhale, up. Up dog. Exhale, press back. Downward dog. To the left, inhale, circle out. Side plank variation. And as you exhale, circle back into a downward dog. As you inhale, turn your toes right, reach up. And exhale, circle back, downward facing dog position. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend your knees, hover. All right, who's ready to open up their hearts? Bring the knees down. Bring the hands back. We're hitting a hip camel as if we're jumping. You can stay in your toe mounds or on the tops of the feet. Inhale, send your chest forward and up, and imagine this high jump bar below your shoulder blades. And just breathe into this front body. If your body lets you in, you hold under the hips, on the thighs, and roll your thighs in, or hands on the heels, or on the tops of the feet. 3 more breaths. Inhale in. Exhale it out. Do it again. And exhale. Bring your hands slowly onto the mat in front of you, and then bring your elbows down. So we're in what we call dolphin pose. We're going to build that up. Lift up so your tailbone's lifting high. I don't know, I'm just hearing Taz's music. Gotta just move a bit. Ooh. Bounce. Yeah, downward dolphin. Press your chest through your arms. Now, I'm not going to do it no matter what, do headstand. Just stay here 3 more breaths, but if you want to do a forearm stand, I just want to invite you if that's in your practice. But again, if it's not, don't start now. Lift up, breathe. Just do what I'm doing otherwise. Press your tailbone up and away. Open your chest, and then downward dog, press up. Downward dog. Now from a downward dog shape, I'm going to make it a back bend and press my chest through with my tailbone on a Hattasana. Inhale in. And exhale it out. 1 more. Now bring the knees down onto the floor. 1 more round. Take your hands back, camel. Lift up, cactus your arms. And you know what, we're gonna do 2 rounds because I want to do that 1 more time. I want you to see if you can find what we call the emotion of the motion. So I want you to have a picture in your mind. You have an Instagram account. I want you to imagine like the picture that made you the happiest. That dance party, that time with your kids, your friends, your girlfriends, whoever you're with, where you really enjoy. You know that time. Have a picture right here in your mind's eye. Hands back. All right, now for real, call that in as you reach up. Get ready. Now hands come onto the hips or onto the heels. Take 5 counts. Camel, 1, Uttanasana. 2, 3, 4, last one. And come out of the pose. We're almost at the end, sadly. But let's climax together. It's backing up, downward dog. So we'll do 1 round of wheel poses. Come through into seated. Lie down on your back. And draw those heels deeply into the body. Now, What I like to do, you can lift up into a bridge pose here, or sometimes I like to come up onto the tippy toes and draw my heels up under my butt so my knees go forward. If this works for you, then it'll be great. Now, again, just do bridge pose, or we can go into wheel pose. So don't go up early, or you're gonna overamp. Bring your hands into place. You ready? Lift up slowly. Bridge or wheel, your version, 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and then bring it down. All right, take a quick break. And again, I want you to find this beautiful sense of like, wahoo, beautiful sense of, man, someone has brought us to this planet, something, and it's just such a beautiful gift, and every breath is a gift, every pose is a gift, and from that place, I'm gonna count to 7, either in bridge and wheel, and any forgetfulness, it's like your wake-up call, any forgetfulness to that beautiful gift, miracle called life, wake up to it. Wake up to it. If you're ready, get your hands in place, don't go up yet. Okay, we're gonna go for 7. You can do bridge with this, or you can do wheel. Okay, so wait for my count. 1, bring your hands into position. 2, get ready to go up. And 3, all the way up into wheel. 1, I'll count the breath now. Second breath, open your chest. 2, you can straighten one leg at a time. 3, come down early if you need to. 4, 5, it's called tapas. 6, and come on down. And with that, everyone, all hard work is over. Now I want you to feel, actually do me a favor, keep your knees bent and bring your hands on your thigh bones. And just pull your thighs down away from your head as you kind of inch the back of your head up the mat. It's called traction. Now your diaphragm muscle is so cool at the bottom of your ribs. Find happy baby pose. Keep feeling you're using muscles on the back of the hip to create that traction. And open up the chest. Drop your knees down, lengthen your tailbone. So I mentioned this is an all levels class, like a Montessori school. You know, 1st and 3rd graders all together. Straighten the legs if you want to, and widen them. If you're doing a 3rd grade curriculum, if you're more happy baby, that's my spot. Do that, or maybe somewhere in between. Can we take 5 more counts? Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, open the mouth. Inhale in. Exhale it out. Still imagine those hands pressing your thighs away from your shoulders. Do it with breath. Inhale in. And exhale it out. One more. Okay, bring it back. Now we'll do some supine twists, but bring your hand, your left hand on your forehead and just touch it softly like Reiki style. Let the front of your skull soften into the back. Straighten through your left leg and bring your right knee into the chest. Then you can inch your left foot over to the right a little. Now slowly reach your right knee over towards the left and reach your right arm right. Now, option, hold the little toe of the right foot and press out through the leg. Look right, and I want you to feel again those hands on your thigh, pulling your thigh away from the hip. Look right, inhale in, and exhale it out. When you breathe in, from your right foot to your right hand stretch. When you breathe out, let something go and your right ear drops. Do it one more time. You should feel this in the outer right hip stretching. And then bring it back. Now we will do our other side, but I want to get you into your subtle body. So just bring your knees into your chest. I want to get you into your endocrine system. So when you breathe out, let the back of the kidneys come down, the adrenal glands, so back lower ribs sink down as you breathe out. Broaden and expand your ribs left and right when you breathe in. Open your mouth, and when you breathe out like you're in a hammock, the back ribs drop down. Head goes right a little as your knees go left. Breathe out. Inhale back to center. Keep squeezing your knees. Knees go right as the head goes left. We're not stretching. We're just connecting to what we call the HPA axis. And sending this beautiful cascade of hormones down from the pituitary gland. Saying, you know what, I'm good. I don't need any more adrenaline in the body than what I got now. I'm not in fight or flight. I'm in tend and befriend. I'm befriending my body. Keep rocking my mind. And I'm befriending this planet as I breathe in the gift of trees with every breath. Tend and befriend. Okay, y'all ready for last pose? Right leg, straighten it. You'll have more success, a lot of us, if you keep that left knee bent and lengthening over towards the right. Your left shoulder comes up, no drama. Right hand, left foot, if you open up more, look left. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now when you breathe in, I want you to feel your shoulders expanding away from your left hip. It's called 3D breath in Blissology yoga. And when you breathe out, still drop your left shoulder and ear down. Stretch an elastic from your right foot to the crown as you breathe in. Internally soften the signals that say fight. Breathe in. And breathe out. There's a time to fight in life. Definitely we need more people switched on with the environment fighting for it. But right now it's time to be a lover and not a fighter. One more breath. And open the mouth, let something go. Bring both knees into the chest. And I just invite you to simply let your legs flop open in Shavasana position. Sometimes I even like to take the hands on my neck and give myself an adjustment, lengthen the neck. Very fragile, the neck, lengthen it. And as you sink down, just kind of have consciousness of aligning your spine. This will help your spine to last longer, for rotations. Without feeling you gotta stick square pegs into round holes if you have scoliosis. Just let your spine find this nice sense of length. Now let your hands soften, breathe in. And breathe out, the back ribs sink down again. Open the mouth. And yeah, we may have been experiencing lockdowns, but one thing we do to our own selves is we lock down our own belly. Let it be free. When you breathe in, the belly button rises in it. And when you breathe out, we soften down. Just relax your throat and your eyes, take in the beautiful music, this moment, and this amazing gift called breath. Breathe it in. And take one more minute because I think you know there's a virus that's been going around on this planet. And that virus is called fear. And that fear locks down our belly. That fear locks up our hearts and our jaws and all these beautiful centers, the chakra centers that the yogis taught us to open. Open them now. Trust. All right. All good things must come to an end. So let's meet up in seated position. Take your time. Slowly roll up to one side or the other. If you have something to sit on, I have my t-shirt. If you have a pillow, blanket, find that. Everyone's okay with about 2 to 3 minutes of just, I'm not even gonna call it meditation. 2 to 3 minutes of letting go of old stories when we breathe out. Stay long in your spine. Broaden your back, expand. And open the mouth, let it go. So when you feel that there's hands on your shoulder blades, and when you move, your shoulder blades move with your breath. Now raise your palm. Slowly bring your hands together. And then as you inhale, let your hands go wider. Drop your head a little. And when you breathe out, open the mouth and the hands come together. Do one more. And pause with your hands over your heart. You don't need me. I'm just the ferry driver. I'm just the ferry man taking you to the other shore. You're there on the other shore. So can I give you just about 45 seconds to have a conversation? I won't say anything, just you and a power greater than you. Thank you, Taz, for his beautiful binaural beats and beautiful original music. Thank you for the folks at Wanderlust and True North Programming. And most importantly, thank you for the gift of nature, for the beauty that fills us continuously in our hearts if we slow down and take the time to look. Namaste, everyone. Thank you, Great Spirit, that unites us all.